We've been adding this rock barrier to try to get the vegetation away from the house.
Mike Cole takes us around his South Lake Tahoe home and explains how he's creating defensible space.
I might remove things like these decorative plants from being so close to the doorway.
He's doing what he can to prevent wildfires from damaging his property.
What we try to do is keep the dead vegetation away from the houses, try to keep trees from about 10 feet of the roofs.
This comes as California officials write new rules for defensible space in fire-prone areas. For years, homeowners have been required to clear dead or dying vegetation 100 feet around a home. But the new requirements could ban plants and other combustible materials within just 5 feet. The change, mandated by state lawmakers, is a result of research.
One of the things that was found in the research was that embers from wildfires would typically accumulate within the first 5 feet around a home. And
Daniel Berlant is the state fire marshal. He says CAL FIRE is helping the State Board of Forestry and Fire Protection come up with the specific rules.
We know that things like bark and mulch are very susceptible to embers. Eliminating vegetation, removing pine needles and leaves, and even other flammable items, whether it be your garbage cans, for example, or other household items.
In a statement to KCRA3, the California Natural Resources Agency says in part, quote, "These regulations are a priority and we aim to have a draft proposal to present to the board in the coming months. But when they would take effect is still up in the air."
At this point, there's still no definitive timeline for when these rules will be put in place.
Correct. Those are underway as we speak. But hopefully within this coming year, those regulations will get put into place.
Rather than waiting for the state, officials here in South Lake Tahoe are already implementing an ordinance for that 0 to 5 foot space.
The state is moving to this. We're not sure how long that's going to take. The thought was going to be that maybe last year, but maybe this year, possibly next year. So with that, we would just be proactive and help people start adjusting to the concept early.
Homeowners will have to remove things like bushes, pine needles, and much more.
Furniture, barbecues, hot tubs are going to be a real challenge.
And unlike the state, the South Lake Tahoe ordinance includes businesses.
The embers don't discriminate, so it makes sense that it should be every property.
Back at Cole's property in South Lake, he's waiting for other areas to catch up.
I do hope the rest of the state starts to implement that as well.
Reporting from South Lake Tahoe, Orko Manna, KCRA 3 News.
And just so you're aware, the South Lake Tahoe ordinance goes into effect tomorrow. The fire department says enforcement will involve some warnings and then citations up to $250 apiece. But they say for now, as they roll out the new rules, they will focus on education first.